Forget every how to win her heart list you've ever scrolled past. This isn't some recycled advice written by a guy who hasn't been on a real date since 2012. And it's definitely not coming from that podcast bro whose biggest flex is his supplement stack. This is the real stuff. The playbook women wish you understood but could never bring themselves to say out loud. Because telling you directly feels risky. It feels like asking for too much. It feels like they're breaking the magic by explaining the trick. So most women don't tell you. They hope you just get it. They wish you could feel your way there. And if you do, you'll unlock a kind of connection, attraction, and loyalty that no six-pack, fat paycheck, or alpha swagger could ever buy. Ready? Here's your cheat code. Use it wisely, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. Number 1. Say no to her and mean it. Yes, you heard that right. Tell her no, not with cruelty, not with anger, but with a strength that says, I'm not afraid to stand firm. See, deep down, women crave stability, emotional stability, energetic stability, a man who knows who he is and won't crumble just to avoid a pouty face or an awkward moment. When you always say yes to avoid conflict, you don't look nice. You look weak. And guess what? Attraction can't survive where respect dies. Saying no doesn't make you a jerk. It makes you trustable. She needs to know you'll stand firm when it counts. She needs to feel like you're the rock she can lean against, not a leaf blowing around in the winds of her emotions. So next time she tests you, because she will, meet her eyes, smile warmly and say, "No, love, not this time." You'll be amazed. Her brain might argue with you. Her body, her heart, they'll start falling harder. You're not being a tyrant. You're being a man who holds his ground. And that, my friend, is rare. Be her mirror. Reflect her truth, but never be her shadow. Number 2, provide, but not just with your wallet. It's easy to think that providing just means fattening your bank account. And sure, being financially responsible matters, but that's not what she's craving at the soul level. She's not looking for a piggy bank. She's looking for a provider of peace. When she's with you, can her nervous system finally breathe? When life throws its inevitable chaos, do you meet it with grounded calm or panicked chaos of your own? Providing means being the steady heartbeat in a noisy world. It means handling problems not because she's helpless, but because you choose to step up. It's holding space for her ambition while reminding her she's never alone. It's taking care of the little details when she's overwhelmed without her having to beg. And here's the magic. When a woman feels safe with you, she unlocks levels of affection, loyalty, and sensuality you can't even imagine. Because true security isn't about control, it's about trust. Want to turn her on in a way no six-figure salary can? Walk into the room with that quiet, capable energy that says, "Baby, I got you, always." That's the kind of providing that money can't buy. And every woman is starving for it. Number 3, compliment. Her weirdness. Compliment her, but not where she expects it. Forget the lazy, "you're hot," or the generic "nice dress" line. She's heard it 1,000 times, from 1,000 forgettable faces. You want to stand out? Notice the stuff no one else does. Tell her you love the dimple she's insecure about. The weird way she pronounces croissant. The fact that she ugly cries at every cheesy Hallmark movie. Notice the human behind the highlight reel. Make her feel seen for her quirks, not just admired for her surface beauty. Because when you love the parts of her she's been told to hide or fix, you unlock a kind of connection that's real, raw, and unbreakable. It tells her, you don't have to be perfect to be loved here. And let's be honest, that's what we're all aching for, isn't it? You want a woman to glow when she's around you? Be the man who loves the parts she thought no one would. Number 4, don't fix her feelings. Witness them. Here's a mistake almost every man makes. She's upset. You immediately go into fix-it mode. You start offering solutions, plans, action steps. Because that's how you show love, right? Wrong. When a woman is overwhelmed, she doesn't want to be managed. She doesn't want to be optimized like some project at work. She wants to be witnessed. When she's in pain, she's not asking for your answers. She's asking for your presence. Just be there. Let her cry. Let her rage. Let her be messy and human without trying to tidy it all up. Look her in the eyes and say, "I'm here." Say, "I see how hard this is." Say, "You're not alone." And then shut up and stay. Because nothing builds trust deeper than the man who can hold space for her storm without running away or trying to control it. Want to be unforgettable? Become the man who doesn't flinch when the feelings get big. Number 5. Be spontaneous. Seriously, be wild sometimes. Predictability is great for building trust. But boredom? It's a slow death sentence for passion. Women don't just crave safety, they crave aliveness. So be the guy who shakes things up. Be the guy who texts her in the middle of the day and says, "Pack a bag, I'm kidnapping you tonight." Plan ridiculous dates. Take her somewhere new. Dance with her in the living room at midnight. Have a deep conversation under the stars instead of another boring Netflix binge. Spontaneity doesn't have to cost a fortune. It costs attention, creativity, playfulness. Show her that life with you won't always be predictable, but it'll never be dull. When she feels the thrill of the unknown and the security of your presence, that's when she falls deeper than ever before. So channel your inner adventure. Boy, turn Tuesday nights into memories she'll tell her grandkids about. Because trust me, predictable is safe, but spontaneous is sexy as hell. Listen, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to read her mind or ace every moment. But if you can show up like this, present, grounded, curious, alive, you'll tap into something so rare, so powerful, that no game or gimmick could ever replicate it. Because these aren't hacks. They're the blueprint for being a man she can't help but respect, desire, and trust. And once you start showing up this way, you won't just win her heart, you'll win a deeper kind of love. One that most people spend a lifetime chasing but never find. Now you know the playbook. The question is, will you use it? If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk, and share this with someone who needs it. Your next move starts now.